holla at your boy. Get ready to go out here and chill. $40 for a lawn chair, but it's nice though. Like it's very sturdy, better than that $40 lawn chair I bought from doggone Dick's Sporting Goods. That lasted 3 times, but so it should be cool. Got what I need. Go ahead and get my grub. Trying to work up an appetite now. By the time I get out there, let's see, Nav said we're gonna get out there because it took me this way. I wanted to go 476, but it's taking me hood. So yeah, it's only an hour from now, so that ain't bad. That's about right. And now I had to worry about going over bridges and all kind of craziness. So yeah, at the end of the hour, so I'm going to go out there, sit, and then when it's time for me to eat, I'm gonna get my behind about that chair and go grab a grub. Cause I gotta eat at least by 3 o'clock. And actually by the time I get out there, it might be 3. In fact, I might stop by. I got a friend who lives out there. And she works from home, so I might stop out there and holler at her real quick. She kind of close by. I ain't seen a couple of my peeps live out there. I ain't seen them in a while, so I might just holler at them real quick to burn some time and then head on over the riverways. So if y'all never been there before, again, y'all see me be there. I've been there a couple times, more than 10 times. And I really like it, especially on a day like today. It's only 83 degrees. You know what I mean? Go out here and get the air, watch the plane. I just told a couple friends about it. I'm asking anybody gonna start showing up. Oh man, I mean everybody to hear about it. But it's share the info. So yeah, definitely gonna I left my dog on spare coffee. Left my spare coffee at WitchCon, but that's alright. Used to get a takeout cup of coffee from First Watch. But I was such in a hurry to get up out that joint. I was like, alright. I realized I left it, but we have water for the time being. And we need to soak up a lot of water. Because once we eat, it's time to get down with it. How did you? So hope everybody doing well on this Friday. Getting a lot of y'all still at work. Off work, but I got to work tomorrow and Sunday, so I gotta enjoy my day to day because they've been keeping me out working like a mug. Like last night, I ain't finished till like 11 something, but got that $60 tip between my 2 clients. You know what I mean, so that wasn't bad at all. Got 40 from one and 20, actually $65. 40 from 30 and 25. That's 60, right? 30 and 25. This guy came and add. Yeah, my first client gave me a 10. No, what did you give me? I can't remember. Yeah, 20 and a 10 was 30, and my last client gave me 25, 65, 55, RaJuR. All right, cool, 55. So I just took some of that and bought me a seat, bought me a chair. Didn't cost me any money, and now I just got some gas. That's $25. That's it. That was the chair and the gas. I got chair and gas. That paid for chair and gas. Didn't come out of my account. So that's not bad. We're budgeting well. I paid about 25 bills yesterday. So yeah. So again, today we're just gonna chill because Saturday and Sunday, hustle day. And if I keep getting the tips I've been getting recently, like 20. The last time I got like $60. That's where I got the 60 from. I got the 60 last Sunday. $60 tipped out. I missed the mini mansion. They letting the mini mansion go, man. They had the hospital going and everything. They really done let that house go. That is a shame. You should keep that house up, man. You should keep the mini mansion up. There's somebody in there that took up all the hosta, the weeds all over the joint. That's all right. I bet I can't move back to Philly again. Can't do that. My car insurance will go up a whopping $100. And no, so we can't do that. But in the meantime, holla at your boy. I gotta holler at my man. I know I had to get off the phone for something. I gotta call my man at the job since I'm about to go past that way and see what's popping off. A lot of them probably done got off work already. They be getting off early like a mug. Except for the double hitters. That's why I missed it. I miss making that overtime money. Man, I miss making that overtime money. That money was like straight holla at your boy. No, I'll stay and make that what's 34 divided by 2? That's 17, that's 51. I'll stay and make that $51 an hour. But them days are over now, so there is no $51 an hour happening anyway. All right, let's go with the gear for the day. 76ers pink hat, because we got pink inside the scotch and soda. Flare jacket, regular t-shirt, lots of silver, all silvered out. Might meet somebody out there. Gotta make sure I'm dressed to impress. Got on my Page jeans and got on my mallet blue fluorescent. They're not really fluorescent. I'll call them gel sneaks. So somebody call them. They better be good. I gotta start giving my name out, man. People just calling me from nowhere. No. So would you sound like you one of them scammers from India? You can't see? Would you sound like one of them scammers from India? I just hang right up. I got no time for that. You know my last name, man. You know you freaking people. I think I should just keep it moving instead of stopping here. Because if I stop here, it's going to be another 15 minutes. And 15 minutes can make a big difference. Comes. Right there, then. It ain't coming through. 15 minutes can make a big difference when you're traveling on 42. Because I got to get on 42 to make it to the holler at your boy. So, yeah, I'll catch them next time. I got to keep it pushing. Anything. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't retiring. Except for my homeboy, now he retired. But the rest of them ain't going away. So they don't need even stopping in there. And most of my rate on, we on grind like that. Forgot this doggone street blocked off down here, so I got to go down here and make a turn down here because I'm in the hood. I miss my days up there in the yard on them SEPTA subs. Hi, SEPTA subs. I used to be up on for years and years. So what y'all doing? Anybody doing anything? Like I said, most of you at work. Most of you at work, so I don't think too much of y'all doing too much of anything. It's at working, which is good. Because tomorrow I'll be out limoing, and the Saturday and Sunday, and y'all be working, off. So y'all can just be chilling. Let me get from down this freaking hood. These raggedy car Negro having, trying to tear up my new car. Get out of here. Stay away from it. Get away from me, man. Can't stand for I would never move back in this wretched place. Yeah, you're shooting each other, all kind of craziness. Philly is wretched. I don't care what part you live in. As far as I'm concerned, it's all wretched. But it is what it is. I live in wretchedness. I pay the extra grand, $1,500 a month to stay away from all that mess. But it is what it is. Might have to move out though. I mean, if I really had to move out of Philly, I would just leave Philly. I would go down to Florida with my homies. You know what I mean? Try to grab something down Florida really, really modest. But that'd be the end of the studio. You packing the lab up and put it in storage. That's another thing when I got divorced. When I retired from SEPTA and I was ready to make that move, and man, it was just so much moolah. So much moolah. Message is held for review. Somebody said something stupid and they hold the message for review. It was so much moolah. It was like I had to pay like almost $2,500 just to move my studio and this and that, man. It was just too much. It was too much. Let me view this message. Let me see, because I can't see it. Hold on, I gotta drive too. You have some sexy lips. Yeah, you better be a female. You can say that if you're a honey bun. And I want to check your profile because your name says J Ma. And the J ain't spelled like the J's that I know who are women, which is Jae. So look here, J-Ma, I'm from Florida. Maybe we could. Maybe what? My wife is female. Hold on. They ain't gotta block that. That's some funny stuff. So they don't have to block that. That's cool. Y'all let that come through. Cause I don't know who J-Ma is, and I don't know, but I'll take a little humor my way. I mean, I ain't talking to nobody else anyway. So I'll take a little humor on the way down. I'll swap some spit. But male without fee. It's all right. I kind of figured that was a deal. And I kind of figured that you tripping. But I mean, I'm sure there's some joints down there you can swap spit with and lick lips with. So yeah. I mean, you on my video like that, that's cool. I mean, and you funny like that, and I don't do funny. But I'm gonna let you slide only because you may just be kidding. We're just homies. Nah, I don't get down. I don't get with the flag though, dog. I don't do that rainbow stuff. So, but I ain't gonna unblock. I'm not gonna block you. I'm still gonna let you talk. I don't think I should censor anybody because I don't like people censoring me when I go and break off a couple of sentences on people about stuff I don't like. So you can say what you want to say. It don't really affect me, really. Rainbow or not, post that OnlyFans, bro. Ain't nobody post on OnlyFans. I don't do that crap. I don't do OnlyFans, Lonely Fans, any kind of fans. They ain't gonna pop. Anyway, so for you who are serious and want to check out Riverwinds, when I get down there, I'll just turn on the camera. But again, I've done it so many times. I know I have a Riverwinds video up here on this joint. I know I have a Riverwinds video. I had to leave homeboy in the dust because I don't have no time to mess around. Gotta get on this expressway and pop off. He said do a donut. Oh, snap. Not my new car, dog. I ain't doing that in my joint. Oh, snap. Let some drop off. I want to turn on the self-driving, but these people can't drive by themselves. So I'm definitely not doing self-driving. Yes, I am. Here we go. Self-driving. She's on self-driving, but it's not, I mean it. No hands. See if it don't let me run into the wall. Yeah, like some people been using self-driving because there's a lot of scars on the wall. How they score. I think it'll take me over the wall with me. That's what I think it's gonna do. But we're gonna see. Still today, juice box. I think I smelled that for. I had a sample of that Beast Cafe. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Beast Cafe. Holla at your partner. got a camera in my car. That's my camera right there for dumb folk. Right now we popping off. We're on Route 1 in Philly. On my way to the Yami. Alright, I'm in driver assistant mode, but it's slowed down to 50 miles an hour. But the car is now driving itself. Look at this fool. Fender coming off the car and everything. And the back light is out. See what I'm talking about, right? Nah, I'm going to Riverwinds. Now I gotta spend my money relaxing, man. I can't keep buying fragrances. I can't do that. I got no fragrances anyway. I bought a couple weeks ago. So I'm kind of cool. Now I'm going to a place called Riverwinds. Chill out in the grass, write some songs, listen to my music, sip a little bit of wine, eat. Riverwinds in New Jersey. You just gotta watch out for all these speedsters out here. They'll tear your car up. Just you see my car brand new, fresh off the freaking lot. They definitely try to tear my joint off and get a freaking check. So now I ain't got no time for that. And I'll be tailgating because I'm a professional driver. So I'm not looking to get my license messed up, mess with these crazy people. And the dang sure ain't trying to get my whip messed up. My brand new 2025 M235 with the M series, you know what I mean? Got the big paddle shifters and all that good stuff, you know. M series, you know how we do. M series stripes. Now we pop off, baby. I had to grab this earlier than I wanted to, man. Excuse me, popping my nose. I wasn't supposed to get this till like November. But I took the L because I was over my miles. I was over my lease miles, man. So I took the L and came out my joint early, which cost me an additional $2,000 on top of this $60,000. So if you look up 2025 M235, my joint is loaded. I got a loaded M package. I got the Pro package. I got the fans, the skins, the extra legs. I got everything in this joint. This joint is straight loaded. Because normally I don't buy cars that are loaded, but the last couple were not particularly loaded, but they did have enough. But this car got everything. That's the driver assist, all that stuff, you know what I mean? And it's supposed to be like now we less than 40 miles an hour. See, I gotta take that set off 50. Up there it says 50. I don't know how to get rid of that. Right now I'm on distance control, so the car will automatically stop if I get too close. It says distance control, and I put how much distance I want it to stop from the car that's in front of me. And I don't even have to hit my brakes. But you also make sure that you hit your brakes just in case. So we're hitting brakes here. And it's stopping. I'm not touching the brakes. My feet are up in the air. I'm not even touching the brakes. So this is driver assist mode. You see, it got 50 miles an hour, and I don't know how to unset that. You know what I'm saying, let's see if it starts. All right, cool. So when you start back up, you got to start it back up. In other words, in driver assistant mode, it's not going to start back up again. All right, so let's do it again. Mode, not available. Okay, we got to go to set, release brake to activate. Now I got to learn how to do this. I'll be trying to find out somebody doing it. See, distance control activated, right? and it'll do up to 50 miles an hour, and then it'll stop. But we're actually going too. It's like we're going too fast. I mean, too slow to do 50. So, but it's still adjusting. So, see, it says 28. Then we're down to 14. So, I think once we stop, because this joint want to come on. Okay, we stopping again. No feet on the what's called. Now this car in front of me is going to really stop. See? Going to cut me off. So now I just press the pedal a little bit. And now it'll restart back up. Okay, we got that. All right. As you see, the car has stopped. My feet now on the brake. But when we start back up, I got to tap the accelerator just so to get moving again. I thought it'll probably just move by itself once you start back up, but it doesn't do that. You got to tap it. All right, so it's not driving by itself though, because the lights will be lit up on the steering wheel. It's doing a head up. Who's that? Oh, I thought that was somebody talking. Oh, Mr. Motorcycle. Mr. Little PP. So little PP. You can tell people got little PPs. They buy giant trucks. And I ain't gonna say that because my man got a giant truck, but I still don't know about his PP. I'm gonna say I don't want to say that about him. I mean, but I'm just saying, why do people gotta buy big giant trucks and then they step out and they 5'4"? You know what I mean? With little PPs. I gotta see how it's gonna take me over the bridge. This might take me over to Ben Franklin. I'd rather do Walt Whitman, but if I did Walt Whitman, I would have to really struggle to get over to my exit to go to Riverwinds. All right, so as you can see, still driving, no feet, no hands on the brakes. No feet. Now I gotta tap it to get it started. And like I said, the fastest it's gonna go is 50. I need to learn how to knock out that 50 down. So that way it's not always looking to do 50. Which is not bad. I mean, the speed limit here is 50. Oh, that's because the speed limit is 50. So it's set to do 50. Oh, okay. So I got to do a steer. So let me see if I can put on the steering mode as well. Oops. Okay, here we go. All right. So let's go mode. All right, so I'm doing driving assistant. But I think what somebody had said was, it's not going to really, I don't think the driving, I think the distance control is what you want, because he was saying that, well, they really didn't make the M cars to drive by themselves because they want you to actually enjoy driving the car, as opposed to, you know, bada bing, bada boom. So that's what the dude said in the video. And see, we're doing 36. Now I know other cars are doing this too. Like my car ain't the only one. Like at the job, I drive a Volvo. That Volvo is straight. That joint drives itself. It does everything. Stops, all that stuff. If somebody cut in front of me, that joint hits the brakes. Doing nice. You see how he cut in front of me? Did the car slow down? There you go, slow down. But now I gotta kick it a little bit, because this joint behind me keep getting up on me like that. But she freaking must be blind with them blind person glasses she wearing. All right, so let me see what this want me to do. I got to see whether I'm going. You want me to go Walt Whitman or does Ben Franklin? 76 to Fifth Street. All right, so this is going to take me over to Ben Franklin. Right, I'm back. I lose signal around that area right there. I'll be on a lost signal. Yeah, I mean, on the holiday. Yeah, I mean. Gotta make sure I keep some money to get back over the bridge because my Easy Pass is on E, as in empty pass. You know, people don't work all day on Friday. They're like, yo, they be trying to get up out that joint, whether they going downtown or coming from downtown, coming from work. Even though on that side it's not that bad. I'm going to take some out for her because she thinks she want to be a smart behind. I'm going to have to grab something to show her that she going to stop racing up on me. I don't want to have to show her to stop racing up on me. Oops, see, I only show a little bit of it. I didn't show the whole thing. So YouTube cannot shut this down. People be trying to play you like a sucker, like you dumb. And I ain't got no time. I don't care whether you're a woman or a dude. And people are high on fentanyl and cracked up, especially these joints. Man, that sun is getting kind of hot coming through this sunroof. It's starting to lighten up a little bit. Once I center my vehicle back up. I would have it in sport mode, but it'll just be too heavy. 320 horsepower. They say 312, but it's actually a little bit more than 312. I think it's like 325. But BMW always underrate their engines. And the good thing about it is because they'll help your insurance rate go down too. Because I bought the car and it was rated at 300 horsepower. Well, it is 300 horsepower. Like 350 or something like that. It probably jacked my insurance rate up even more. Even though it's a 4-door. I mean, there's a difference between the 4-door and the 2-door already. So I had the same 2 Series, but the other 2 Series was the price of this 4. Was the price of this 4, but this is a 4-door, and this is faster. Hey, get your top ass car away from me. I want to tear somebody else's car up. I should have just put my car on the back of this truck right here and say, yo, take me to River Winds, player. What you doing? Stop playing. Yeah, so we're going over the BF Bridge. Reciprocity law says about that thing is that I must have it unloaded. I can carry this in the car, but the clip has got to be in the trunk. The clip cannot be out of the and in the same spot up here with me. The clip got to be in the trunk. One or the other. Either that got to be in the trunk and the clip up here, or this can be up here and the clip in the trunk. I'd rather keep this up here. I gotta hold it out the window and let people know stop playing me. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. I'm not playing no games. I mean, so many people out here playing games, man. They ain't got nothing to lose, and they'd rather bring you down to them. Say when you driving a nice car, they'd rather tear your car up because they don't have nothing and suffer because they ain't got nothing to suffer for. And they have me sitting up here and messing my car. Now I got to drive some old craziness around while I got to get my car fixed. Now my last car had 2 such incidents. And good thing it wasn't no super major damage. It was like people backing up to me damage. Unbelievable. Because the car was so small, the 2-door, people can barely see it. When they was backing up, I guess they was thinking it was a goddamn Mini Cooper or something. I don't know. And tapped the front of my car twice. But they're mainly just scratched the bumper. But I can't be driving around those scratched bumpers. I mean, so it's bumper scratches, nothing major. And then the last time it got popped, there was one time it got popped and I wasn't even around when it got popped. But the peeps took good care of it when they did the third pop. When they hit me for the third time, this older woman popped my joint and she left a note. Sorry, I hit to the back of your car. I'm so sorry. And then I happened to see her when I was leaving Saks. I ran right into her. She said, oh, that was your car? I was like, yeah. She said, I'm so sorry. I left you a note. Whatever you need. And she gave me $100 for my rental car. So that was a good look. There are some honest people out here. And she had a Mercedes. She had a Mercedes Benz. So it wasn't like she was driving an old raggedy, beat up skank joint. She was driving a big giant Mercedes Benz wagon car. But, you know, them cars are big. Them cars are pretty doggone husky. For real. All right. Once I get the moving, I'm putting this joint back on the stand and we're just going to cut the video. But I'm just showing y'all the ride out the river winds. Now I got to get on this bridge. Because I thought it might take me down 95 too. Because actually, runs into 95. Walt Whitman, but then I got to get back on the Walt Whitman or some craziness. So, nah, it's going to take me over Ben Franklin and then bada bing, bada boom. So this is your ride in the center city when you're coming from north. If I was coming from my crib, I wouldn't even be here. I'd be on 476. And then it would be taking me out to 95 Commodore Barry and cross me over. Of course, just like anyplace else. It's not as bad as which car. I remember the 2 times I went to Atlanta, man. That traffic was just unbelievable. Atlanta, I never saw traffic that bad ever. I don't know how people even live in Atlanta. I mean, why do you even buy a car unless you live in the burbs and everything you need to do is within the burbs? Because I just couldn't see living in Atlanta with traffic like that. And if all you was just doing was going downtown or going to the mall or something, man, you want to go back home, man. I'm just going home. I'm just going back home because this is a hot monkey mess. Everybody swapping for lanes now. Now I got the bump over, but my bump over in front of this truck right here. Oh, nah, it's too soon. Many other people might be trying to bump over in front of the truck. So that's the part of driving. You got to know when to make moves and when not. Because I am a professional chauffeur, that's what I do. I know when to make moves. So I'm not going to make a move to jump in front of somebody when I know There's somebody on the other side of the jump lane. They might jump at the same time I do, and there we got an accident, right? Oh, look at that. That's a nice joint. I want to give me a Can-Am. That joint is wrecked, though. I want to give me a Can-Am. My man had a Can-Am. That's the only way I'm doing a motorcycle. See what I mean? See, somebody was crossing over from the other outside lane, and then we were just met, and bam, it would have been a, yeah, I mean, now, here's a good push right here. I can push this. Bam, I got the speed. I got the instantaneous speed, 325 horsepower. I can jump that. And I'm just in comfort mode. I'm not even in holler at your boy mode. Oh yes, I was. Oh man, I thought I was in. Oh no, I'm in the fishing mode. I'm in fishing mode, and I did that jump. Now, if I had been in the holler at your boy mode, y'all see that mode? Here's my modes. If I've been in sport mode, you gotta activate that. You just can't go to sport mode. You have to let yourself know and let the car know that you're ready to pop off. And I'll say cancel because I'm not ready to pop off. We're gonna go back to fishing mode. We're just gonna chill. All right, I'm gonna go right now. Give y'all a hit up ride. There are a couple of people do hit up rides with the 235. I checked them out. See how they was driving. All right, so this joint got me going to Chester. So it does have me going to 95 instead of going to Benjamin Franklin Bridge. I figured that was a limo, suburban limo, 31295. Oh, it's a four-piper too. Almost like my caddy I be driving. Almost like the caddy daddy I be driving. How did you buy it? Two days in a row I had my caddy daddy. Both times I had the diesels. I had like 5 people up in my joint. I was supposed to just pick up 4 people yesterday. I'm like, yo, he's about, I gotta go pick up my mom. Really, dog? Really, dog? So we had to go pick up his mom from another part of the airport. They had to dime him out. I'm like, look, player. Thank you. I said, look, player, you're only supposed to have 4. Your manifest say 4. It does not say 5. So basically, your Suburban is nothing but a wannabe Suburban. It's probably built on the same frame, just different engine. And that's a Premier. And that's limo. I can see the deficiencies in the door, though. The door like it wrinkled up. It's not even running smooth. You know how you can know the door is jacked. Because if you look down the side of your car, and if anything's reflecting off of it, it starts to like wiggle like that, that means that joint is whack daddy. You should be able to look from the back of your car to the front. And if the light is not consistent, then nah, your joint is jacked. It's either a bad paint job or it's a bad metal. One or the other. It's like I thought we breaking off on 95. Chilling. Oh snap, dude almost ran through the freaking barricades. I had to do a quick switcheroonie when I holler at your boonie. Because usually I'm out here with my limo truck. I'm gonna open it up a little bit while I'm out here. Just a little bit, not too much. And again, I'm not even in big boy mode. I'm still in efficient mode. So yeah, the refrigerator take me over to Walt Whitman. So I gotta get ready to get over and take this exit. Holla at your boy. 100 bars. See, Walt Whitman. I could have took the Walt Whitman going down there when I was going the other way. I could have took the Walt Whitman. But it probably would have put me kind of the same way. And I guess in a sense, it would have put me off. If I took the Walt Whitman instead of coming over towards the Ben Franklin, because I never went over the bridge yet, it kind of would have put me the same way. Probably, this is probably just a little bit quicker. Just a little bit quicker. Now I want to drive by itself, but I don't want it to drive by itself. So now we're going to the Walt Whitman Bridge. Packer Avenue, you're going to the stadiums. If you're not familiar with Philly, but we're going. Like I said, if I was doing a client and I was taking them. All right, we're going over the bridge. This is the Walt Whitman. If I'm not mistaken, Riverwinds is over this side. I know it's over there. We're coming over the bridge, and when I get, you can see the bridge, and if the planes are landing, so if the planes are taking off, and their plane is up and took off, that means you can see the planes landing, which means the planes will be coming over the Walt Whitman Bridge, and then they'll land. And where I'm going, you can actually see the planes land. Not close up. It's like 2 miles, 3 miles away across the water. But you can see it. So once we cross the water, because we're not over the water yet. We're not even in Jersey yet. We're still chilling, as you can see. We're still hollering at your butt. All right? And I want to know who got up there and put graffiti on that factory over there, because that's ridiculous. These cats are just unbelievable. But if you could do graffiti on a freaking warehouse like that, yo, you get cred. In Philly, the most dangerous graffiti you do, you get cred. All right, so now we're going over the water. Now you're going to see a freighter out there. Riverwinds is over there. It's over there. Sometimes it look like it's over this side, but it's not. Because the planes take off from this side. And the planes land over here by the cranes. So this is the Walt Whitman. This is for my peeps overseas and whatsoever. I know y'all don't really. Oh, he got a different wing than I have. I was trying to holler at my man. He got the same car, which I thought I'd be the only one that had this car right now. But his is different. Yeah, he got different pipes. He got last year's model because he doesn't have the back with the 2. Like my Jordan got a 2 on the back window. That one didn't have a 2 on the back window. It just had a regular holla at your boy on the window. See if they let me get over on the grip. Because I can if I want to. I can just pull it. See, now his don't have the 2. Mine has the 2. Mine have double pipes on the back. His doesn't have the double pipes. But he has a wing. I like a different wing though. But his still looks sporty. That joint is sporty too. But it's not as sexy as mine. And I'm trying to catch up to him. His joint actually like is longer too. Like it's longer than mine. I'm probably not gonna catch it. I would like to do a front skirt. Look at that. As soon as I get close to him, somebody got to go slow. Now that is a 330, which the 330 is a nice too. Almost had a 330, but I ended up not getting a 330. Come man, let me get up here next to dude. Anytime I get close, they stop it. Oh, I'm this close to the ball. These joints are stopping in the middle lane like a mug. Trying to catch up to homie. Yeah, he gone now. That lane is smoking. That lane is smoking like a peace pipe. Well, anyway, he must have had a 2024, but I didn't know they even made the M235. Oh, that's right. No, because his grill's gonna be different from mine. I have the illuminated grill. Of course, I got all the extra doodads and stuff like that. My grill glows at night and all kinds of stuff. Holla at your boy. Bars, self-drive, holla. 100. Why y'all driving so slow? I should have caught it with ball 4 times. Holla. Somebody up front driving too slow. Come on, man. It's not like you got to go through the toll. River Winds is over there. There'll be more over there. There'll be more over there. Is that it over there? That's not it. Maybe it is over here. Let's see. No, it's not over there. I really do think it's over on this side here, somewhere. Because now we're in Jersey. And now we're moving a little bit. Let's try to see if we're about to move a little bit. Let's see over there. Nah, it's not over there. Nope. We're moving. We're about to get stopped again on the El Stapo. I need to plug this in and get some juice, yo. Because then I'll be out here and I won't have no freaking juice. And I'm going to need that juice. What my juice looking like? Oh, it's not bad. All right, it's not bad. It's cool. You got to stop saying it's not bad. The juice is good. How about that? The juice is going to pop off. Look at this traffic. Now, I got to hustle. See the traffic? That traffic is the Benjamin Franklin. See over there? So that's the difference. That's why the Walt Whitman is the better way to go. I'm sorry, I thought the Ben Franklin is the better way to go. The Walt Whitman, because all them people, I think, we're either coming off 130 or they're coming off Ben Franklin. Right? And we're on the Walt Whitman. The reason this traffic is slow because everybody named Mama is ganging up to get on 42 so they can go to AC and gamble their life away. All right? Everybody trying to get the AC. I'm glad I'm over here already because I don't have to hustle that bad to get to the left-hand lane to make my turn. Because I got to get off all the way over here on 168. Now, I'm trying to play my man, see, let me go over. And I like to thank people for letting me over. Because I'm nice. I'm not rude and ignorant. Somebody want to get over on my side? No problem. Come on over. I'm used to that. I'm a professional limo driver. I'm an executive limo driver, okay? So see, I'm already over here now. But if I had took the Benjamin Franklin, I'd be over there and all that. Nice whip, dog. I mean, I do like them what you call them. After always trying to cop the BMs. I really do like the Mercedes, but you got to know that Mercedes, they copped They copped the X6. This one right here. When the X6 came out, they copped. They copped. They saw the X6 and they copped. They had no car that looked like that until the X6 came out. Because they always biting, because we always first. Oh, he got turbo in that joint too. He got turbo. Oh, that joint's like, yeah, he ready to hop off on the hop off on the pop off. Now, last time I came out here, I didn't have a chair. I got a chair now. So by the time I get there, it's going to be 3 o'clock. Get up there, get my grub on. And then after I eat, it'll take me an hour, take my time, 4 o'clock. Then we're going to just go out and sit in the grass. The one time I brought my guitar out here. I brought my guitar here and I was doing my thing, playing the guitar while I was sitting, looking at the people in the boats. All right? All right? How did you, all right? Nope. Triplet. Only reason I'm letting the sun in my doggone, because I need the sun to dye my head, because my head is whack, man. I got all kinds of dye. I'm always wearing hats. I be cutting my head, all kinds of cuts and bruises. But sometimes I gotta let the sun pop my head. Maybe I get a tan, a head tan, like you do. So I am going to, like I said, get off on the left-hand side. I'll be off 42 in a minute. Now, I have some friends who live out here on exit 8. It's exit 10. But by the time I go and grab those folk, I can just have one of them meet me out here. Like, you ain't doing nothing. Bring your tire behind out here. Meet the river winds. The other one don't have a car, so she cannot come out. I holler at them in a minute. So anytime I come to Jersey, I get close to them. I like to holler, you know what I mean? Why don't you come out? They'll be like, you know, I ain't got no car. You got to come pick me up. No, I don't. You're gonna be staying home and working from home. I'll tell you. Everybody just love to text. All you gotta do is put your joint right here. I'm sorry. Let me shut up because sometimes I'll be texting while I'm driving. But at least I have my joint on the stand right here. At least I'll be on the stand right here. All right, y'all. I gotta put y'all back up here. My cable, I'm manipulating my cable so they're nice and short and compact. So my car ain't looking stupid when I hook my phone up to my whatchamacallit. So I kind of put all the wires together along with this. And then this also runs my camera up here. And see, like I said, I got my own camera. Got a front and back, so just in case somebody act dumb, I got you. Take out the card, put it on my computer. Bam, bam, boom. But I don't get why people why can't you talk instead of text? I don't know why people really be texting while they driving. If you have Bluetooth. Now, some people don't have Bluetooth. I love that. Okay, so man, see, I'm getting off at this exit right here. Exit 1A. So anybody looking at this video, in fact, I told a friend of mine about it. And she's like, no, I've never been over there. She's like, where? I said, do Deptford. I said, but you got to take exit 1A. Now you get mixed up because over there it says exit 1B. You don't want that one. Exit 1B is going to take you all the way on the other side going towards Trenton. You need to come all the way over here, like I said. So really take the walk with me because it'll put you closer to being over here. That you're coming all the way over there. You're fighting your way over, fighting over, and then you coming over. So yeah, that's the best way to come is over to Walt Whitman, and they'll put you over here on the side so you don't have to do this fight. I see a lot of people going to what's called. A lot of these people they're going to AC. And when when they go to AC, everybody just crowd out. And I think out of all the years they're trying to widen this, they've been trying to do construction out here, they're trying to get it right. They've been working on this forever. They're trying to build new overpasses and stuff. I don't think it's going to relieve it, because you just got to make a whole nother lane, and then even if they make this a whole nother lane, you got to get that lane to squeeze in up here to go to 42 to go to the I-main. It's just crazy. So this is your exit. There's only one way to exit to get up here. You got to go this way. So make sure it's 1B all the way to the left-hand side, 1B, and then you're good. And that's about like maybe what it looks like 11-minute ride from here when you do 1B. And I think it's exit 168 or something like that. I know some kind of exit. Yeah, take you to it. I had a friend of mine. Sure. Yeah, brought me over here for the first time. And that's how I found it. Let's call it the semi-sandwich squash. Back to my nav because I reset the way I was driving. But I can easily do 140 right now. The fastest the car can go on Governor is 155. That's the fastest I can go on the Governor. So catching up with him was easy work. He was 5 miles away and I caught in like 5 seconds. But that's what I really enjoy it. Sometimes I gotta open it up. So we're getting off at exit 21. I know sometimes I used to get really mixed up with this exit. You just think it's that exit. But I'm doing exit 21. And that's why I usually mess up. So I know to get back over here. And Woodbury, where my friend lives. So see, I can knock this back down from holler at your boy. So I'm in sport mode, put it back in efficient mode. Well, I could go personal mode, but right now we back in efficient, which is save some gas mode. And then we look for exit 21. And again, I'm never in a rush to go anywhere. That's why I give big tips. Because people I live on are safe. Especially I get on the, I don't care. We're not going to race to get anywhere. We're going to get there, heaven willing, safe. We're not going to be racing. So exit 21 is 640, that's it. 640. Now you can actually hit, Adelphia is out here too. I used to like Adelphia. I used to hang out here a lot, but I decided to start hanging out at Riverwinds. 640. Then when I get to the joint, Kimmy Kim's and see what she's doing. She rich, she got money. She can come out and on the holler at your boy. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna get to the light. We're gonna make a west, 640 west. We're gonna make a turn. Again, I'm not in any rush to get anywhere. Let all the rush people go ahead and rush. I don't care. So if I stopped and got my bottle last time, I gave my man some fragrance. He said, "Bro, you smell good." Why? Why? You just wanted to do that? Freaking stupid. People stupid. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't got nothing to prove. You're from Philly, and you want to speed up and do this joint. That's why you got 911 on the back of your plate. So yeah, so it's cool, man. I'm just, when you see Crown Point, if you see Crown Point Pizza and the Wawa, do you know to make a left? All right. Now, and the 295, you're gonna take that on your way back to 130. Now, if you're gonna stay in Jersey, you're gonna take 130. If you're going back to Philly, you're gonna take 295. That's what's gonna happen. So I think I want to get my wheels wrapped in black. I'm gonna see if I get my wheels wrapped in black. I ain't trying to pay a lot of money, $100 a wheel or something. Because I would try to do it myself. But I'm not trying to, mess up my wheels. But I get my wheels wrapped, and then if I get my wheels wrapped, then when it's time to take the car back, 3 years from now, hopefully, me. Sometimes I turn it in before 3 years. Then let me take it back early. That's how I know people wondering how much I pay. Well, I pay a lot of money for my cars, and the reason because I don't give nobody no $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 down. Never had, and only time I put money down on my very first X5, I had to, because my credit was okay, but I had a couple of wreck cars I was giving them to. Actually, I was giving them a wreck 525. I had to give them $9,000. I gave them $9,000. I scratched up $9,000 to put my first down payment on the X5. But I had to. At that time, that car was $65,000. The X5 is $85,000. And it was new. It was a manager special. Only had like 300 miles on it. So yeah, I put $9,000. I sold some studio gear, studio equipment, saved up some checks. Village of Riverwinds. It's called the Village of Riverwinds. Let me slow down. Let's go automatic mode, bam. We're gonna put in distance control activated. No, we want to use driver assistance. So now we're on driver assistance for 20 miles an hour. Now it should be slowing down now. So it says 25, bam. She don't know why it's not slowing down. It's still doing 36. So if the police pull me up and say, look, I had it in driver assist mode, and it's supposed to go down 25, and it didn't. It stayed at 35, sir. Oh, I'm a military veteran. Oh, go ahead. Exactly. So anyway. So you got a long drive. You got this ride all the way back through here. All this is nothing but what's called. But if you want to move out here, you just move out here down the street. If you don't mind a kind of a rancher home, that's basically all they have is ranchers. And you live back there, you can just walk the Riverwinds every day. And then walk home. You get your exercise, you get to work up a grub on the way here, and then you get to burn it off on the way back. See the golf club out here? My man golfing. It's RaJuR. I think they told me it's RaJuR's golf club. So it's a golf club. Yeah, we agree. Big left. Yeah, we don't know. Riverwinds Restaurant. So you're gonna make a left here. Eagle Point. Make a left. All right, no. So she has some buns. She ain't got no buns. So yeah, so you drive past here, and again, that's your. I'm not sure what they. I think all this is RaJuR's, maybe. Maybe they work out over there. I think maybe that's a work. Maybe indoor tennis. Let's see, they play golf all the way over here. They got the golf carts. They come get their golf carts. I'm not sure what they do over here, but I've been coming out here for years. They're like how to go in, and then I'm gonna come back out, and I'm gonna park. I'm gonna walk up here, and I'm gonna park where I'm going to park at when I get done eating. Now, as you can see, there's a bridge, but that's not the Walt Whitman. That's another bridge. You see the planes? You see the planes and everything here. So you come in here, and this is where you park. All right? You park back in. Now, the reason I want to go down here and park now, because I want a good spot. I'm going to go down here and get me a good spot to park, and then I'll just walk up here and get my grub. All right? So all around here, you can drive all the way around here. I think that's the way you actually go down. I mean, when you want to drive down, you can walk down too. I think this is where you go when you want to drive your car. It's a long driveway. And then you actually got a stage back here. So me and a friend was out here one time and we heard this music. I'm like, yo, you hear that music? She's like, yeah. So then we was driving down. I was driving. See, he up here napping in his chair. He's not where I'm going though. So we was walking, we kept walking. When we got down here, we found out there was a stage down here. All right, and there was a band performing, and there's a stage. And see, I thought I can drive down there. You're supposed to be able to drive down there, I guess not. So I don't know what all this is. And that was the stage. As you can see, oh, there it is. I can drive down. That's the drive down right there. See the plane taking off? That's the plane taking off. So you see it says concert sponsored by, and it was a nice band. In fact, I think I knew one of the guys who was in the band. And then you sit here and watch the band play. It was pretty cool. It was really nice. So all this is Riverwind. So now I'm going to make a U-turn. So I can go back down and get my parking spot that I want. So we're going to make a somewhat of a U-ey. Just a walking path. I can't do that. Can't drive down the walking path. But it's a bike riding path. So if you want to ride your bike down there, you can ride your bike down there. But all this is bike ride. See the overhead? You can't park on that street. Can't park on that street back there. It says no parking. So if you lived out here, it'll be nice to retire out here. Just in New Jersey's taxes and the insurance is just too high. It just wouldn't make any sense. I'd be better off just buying a bigger apartment in the burbs than even moving out here. So now we're going to drive down this pathway here. Sometimes it's closed, so you can't get down here, and sometimes it's open. So I'm going to get my parking space now, because all my water and everything is in my cooler. We ready to go. Got my notebook in there, so you can write. As you can see people already out here in the water. It's a Friday. It's going to be popping. Cars already down here. I mean, so like I said, I'm going to walk up. That's why I'm going to come out here and get my spot now, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to get a spot. You see what I'm saying? So you want to get you a nice spot. My man out there. They're out there in the water chilling. And you want to get you a nice spot for the tree. So that's why I came out here now. And I'm parked exactly where I want to be parked. Because I want to park right here in this tree. Now, what I don't want to do is park next to a raggedy car. And that is a raggedy car. Now, that's when I'm going to go up here and eat. All right, so I'm going to park here. Now, I want to park near my car so I can see my car. Too freaking far. But that minivan is too tight, too. Oh, that's too tight. Well, yeah, I go in there. See, they already up there eating. That's when I'm ready to go. Okay. Planes taking off. You'll see more planes taking off now than landing. Okay, there's more places. Retouch. There'll be more planes taking off than landing. See, they got their chair. I think I saw them last time. They was out here last time. All right, so we're going to park carefully. And we're going to diagonal park. Because see that car right there? There's a possibility of a problem. Once I see a car that got a little tag on it, and I see this car over here, I'm going to pitch my car so the driver can get in their car without touching my door. And that way, they open their door, they can't touch me. And this car right here, it'll touch my back a little bit. Now, let me straighten it up. Just a little bit. That car right there, you might be getting back in the back and ain't doing the back of the back right. Try to protect your car, man, but that's when it happens. You start trying to protect your car too much, that's when you mess around and somebody be like tripping. All right, so that's it. So I'm gonna Leave the windows down a little bit so we get some air in here. We're gonna move the window up a little bit. See, he's leaving. He's done for the day. Let the window up a little bit. We don't want it down that far. Let this one up. You see, he's leaving. Perfect timing. But I'll push it up. Right, hold on, because I gotta take care of some stuff and hide some stuff. Now, where's my wallet? Got that. Good. There. We can put my hat on. We're gonna head up the hill. We're gonna go on up the hill and go get some Brussels sprouts. Holla at your boy. Bing, bang, bing, bang, biggity bang, boom. All right, so we out. It's 86. At least it's 90. Last time I was out here, it's 90 degrees. God, it was too hot. This is the pond. You get to see. Hold on. So this was out here, and that's where you get come out here. And like I said, they sitting by the water. So I'm probably gonna pitch my chair somewhere where some shade is once I'm done, and then I'll be sitting right there in the shade, just chilling, watching the birds and everything. All right. In the meantime, let's go take a walk and go get something to eat. But we're not drinking. We're just eating. So sometimes I'll just walk. Which I will. So I'm going to walk up the grass. Because I don't think you're supposed to be. They should have put some what's called here though. Like a stair step, but they didn't, so we're walking up it. All right, you're gonna walk up the grass here. And if you're not capable of walking up the grass, because you don't have no leg strength, like me, then you may want to just, get someone to pull you up the grass. Oh, she got a little baby. I can tell she had a baby. So this is Riverwinds here. I kind of know the manager when I see a little short guy. But I haven't been coming out here for a minute. But as I told you, I'm changing my demographics. No more hood. I might go to the hood tonight just to say happy birthday. Either I'll be here, King of Prussia Town Center. Where else would I go? Anywhere but the hood. How about that? You know, go to you and choose and all that craziness. That is so ghetto. The day's over. No have permitted in the dining room. But I sit outside. You see outside. How you doing? Outside.
Outside?
Yes. Just me. Solo. Got a piano in here. I guess got ready. Okay. So it's very nice here. If you want to sit in here, you can sit in here, but there's no happy hour right here. I think I sat in here one time. Excuse me, ladies. I sat inside one time. Most of the time I sit outside. So y'all should come up here. But not everybody. Just the homies.
You want sun or shade?
You just sit that last table back there. You just sit back there in the back.
Oh, wherever you want.
Okay, yeah.
Which one or that one?
That one. Just the wall. That's my table right there.
Is your table?
It's my table.
All right, your name's right there.
There you go. That's how we do. Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome. Enjoy.
All right. You sit here because I can chill. I can see everything that's going on. You know what I mean? This is my special chair. It used to be I used to have a chair and I used to sit up against the wall up front. It was like, it used to be some chairs there and I would sit up there in the front. How you?
Good, how are you?
good.
Syrup will be right over, okay?
Indeed. Thank you. And this is the menu here. So Riverwind's menu. As you can see, there's not a lot of people of color out here. So stay behind home. I told y'all that last time I was out here. If you can be coming over here like you're in the Carnival Cruise Line, you can be acting a fool and bringing ghetto and over here yelling and screaming, then that's cool. Because we've had a couple of those. We had a couple people came over here and started acting dumb. Perfect example, I remember one time when I was sitting in my favorite seat up there. They ain't buying no wine. I'm gonna drink that water. I have something else. So yeah, it would be like, plus they don't have no happy hour here, which is kind of messed up. So sitting down, had some friend with me, sitting down, and I show you all the other stuff on the way back out. Actually, you really saw it. When I came in, you saw. Showed y'all where I used to sit. That's it. That's basically it. You saw inside. You saw all this stuff. Really cool. We're bringing you, showing you where you need to be going. Stop hanging in the hood all the time. All right, so let's take the ride. Like I ain't played driving all the way down to Maryland or something. I really wanted to, but money wise, man, I'm getting my money straight and everything. I'm making them tips and everything. So since I made like $60 last night, I figured, hey, I treat myself. Bought me a lawn chair. Really nice lawn chair for $40. Like I said, then put some gas in the car. That's $25. That's what I made last night. $65. Grab that. That's free money. It's not counting my Social Security and my bang that I got from last week from the company. Bang. So I got some loot right now. But look at that private plane. That plane is probably leaving from Atlantic Aviation. Because I pick up people from Atlantic Aviation as well. So that's Atlantic Aviation takeoff. So if you look over here, you'll see the planes landing, because I'll be out here all night. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here. So you'll see the planes take off from there. That's the Philly International Airport. And then you have Atlantic Aviation, which I think is there. No, they're not that far apart. Well, maybe it is. I think that's Atlantic Aviation is right there. And Philly International is right there, because you see the tower. You can see the one tower, and you can see the big tower. So that's Philly International. So when I'm limo driving, I pick up people from over there. And then this bridge right here, like I said, I keep thinking that's the Walt Whitman right there, but I don't think it is. And I think the bridge over there is probably not the Walt Whitman either. Remember I kept saying I can see it from over here, I can see it from over here, I can see it. I don't know, man. Like I said, I've been coming out here all the time. This is where I hang out at. I hang out. Another persuasion, another group of people. I'm not saying that, I'm trying to be like that. No, I'm trying to be away from foolishness. With a nice atmosphere. I can sit out here all day. I meant to get out here earlier. I had to take care of some business before I left. But I'm out here all night. I'm out here till dark here. I'm going to eat. I'm going to take my time eating. Once my waitress get out here one day, it's 3-something now. I'll be done eating by 4. And then by the time I'm done eating, man, shoot, I'm going out there. I'll sit down there to that mofo till at least 8. And I'll walk y'all around. I really had to walk you around because I walked y'all around last time. But here you can walk to the other edge. How you doing? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't think you related to him or them children. No, I don't. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah. So basically, you have a walkway. You can walk across. You see all the witch cons up there. Oh man, these freaking. I mean, people just taking money from me all day today. I'm glad I got money. See what I'm saying? Then you have down here, you got the walking part. So I'll show it to you now. I might not want to show it to you later. So when you come down here, like if you look over there, if you see my hand pointing over here, is where they take their boats and they take them out. They might become somewhere else too, but for the most part, they'll bring like their kayaks or whatever, and they'll come down that little ridge right there. I'm sorry, right here. And then they come down, they get in the water right there. Now, some of them bring their boats from other places. Like, there's really no boat to play because there's nothing but a golf club over there. So they be golfing whatsoever. I couldn't tell them guys were golfing because they eating with their hat on, so they don't have no class. But then you see how you walking down there, you walk to the edge of there, and I was throwing with this little young buck. I was throwing rocks in the water with him because I was trying to encourage him to you know, he'll rock through. But now what's gonna happen is I've been here. How long have I been here? How long have I been here? And in fact, I've been sitting here for at least 10 minutes. Well, that means the tip is going to be appropriate. See what I'm saying? See, I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to do my thing, and see, nobody ain't back here yet. I don't even see my stuff on here. Well, worst case scenario, I can get the sesame ginger salmon because that's not bad. I mean, not bad. That's pretty good. I had it one time before, but I also liked but I like the mushrooms and stuff. So it's like they usually have. I don't know what the other menu is because there was another menu that had all like the sides on one side, but I don't even see that. I don't even see the menu that had the sides on the bottom. Shrimp or chicken vegetable stir fry. Uncrusted chicken. All right, well, yeah, they definitely not getting a big tip. I'm definitely not buying any drink either because I sat here long enough. I think I'm gonna get the sesame ginger salmon with the salty green beans. I'm gonna get a side of the mushrooms, but I don't even see where the sides are now. Unless you put anything up here. Yeah, there you go, the Brussels sprout. Okay. So there's the Brussels sprouts. I usually get the Brussels sprouts, mushrooms. I heard those buffalo wings are pretty good too. That's what I heard. The salmon buffalo wings is pretty good. Also chorizo, can't have that because that's sausage. Hummus. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to cut this bad boy because I need to reserve my battery. So it's good to share my ride out here with y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and when I share it to my other people in Africa and all that, they can check it out too. I forgot I don't really have like a connection to the people that these 3,000 subscribers I have on my YouTube page. So I got to make sure I'll be able to connect with them and let them know where the brother was. Crabby delight, crab meat stuffed with spinach over a capitella. Oh, look at that. Jumbo shrimp crab meat. Let me see if they're going to wait on me today or I'm just not going to get waited on. Sesame ginger salmon. All right, I'm out. I'm talk to y'all later. 100.